thought you would.
Yeah.
Also when I watch you, I see your lower leg swing about by having the knee fixed. You always try to experience the feel of the leg hanging down from the hip, sinking down while your shoulder could be super relaxed. So you almost slightly relax from the elbow, hang on your horse's mouth. It's all right, you're never in my way.
Okay.
So then, whatever you ask the horse to, whenever you ask it to go forward at the walk, what she just did, the downward will come automatically. Did you feel her slow down? Okay. And that is the moment when you drive. It's better to drive also on a lunch line. When a horse slows down, you can drive it forward. But if it doesn't slow down, you're just rushing the game. But as it slows down, and you drive it forward, the horse says, aha, she wants that tempo, you know. And now your arms, when the rein always gets longer for this or that reason.
Y'all are fine. Don't worry about being in front of the camera, okay? Otherwise, we'll sit here and go in circles all morning.
Take a look at me for a moment. You're going to be here like that makes you tight. Shorten the rein a lot. It's very important. And then really don't let the rein ever, there you should slow it down again. Don't ever let the rein loose. Hang on her unless you want to have her on a loose rein. Having a vacation, then it's her thing, you know. That is good with your leg and hanging it from the hip. That's super. Sometimes we were talking about that back pain can happen. It can happen also when you just don't let the leg rest in the stirrup. So the leg just should be resting, relaxing, driver. That moment you slow down, then drive again. And it's time that you reverse it. You should have an even amount, so to speak, in left and right rein, unless you have a reason to be on one rein longer than the other. And then comes that distance from the fist to the neck. If you always have the same distance from each fist to the neck, you will find out eventually you're more with the horse than if you, let's say you made a short turn to the right and you look down the neck, you would see a bigger distance from the right rein to her neck than the left rein. You want to avoid that. You can hear me, right? Okay. See, now when she brought the neck that high, that's when your hand is more resistive. That when the neck comes lower, your hand gives more, so the horse knows you're going with a low head, it's more easy to her than with a high head. Because with a high head, you always work for the track. You weren't standing in my way. I was trying to read what you had. Read your tattoos. Right. And then, even though you're in a pasture, the straight lines want to be straight and the bends want to be bent. And you have, so to speak, an imagined pattern in front of you. And then, as you slow down again, you would then look for flexion. Looking for flexion, you would use more leg, but here the thigh and knees tight a bit, so your lower leg makes movement independent from the rest of the body. So remember that the ankle should hang down. That looks good. It's very nice all the way around. I think you did a lot with that horse. You have more togetherness. Since the last time I saw you, yeah. Now looking at your reins, I feel that sometimes your inside rein carries a little more weight. But you know that all those things I point them out. They're not important at the time, but that's what you work on. And maybe that's what you picture on everybody afterwards, you know. When I look at your upper butt, your back is a little tight, and you may be for a walk a bit too hollow. Yeah, sit on your seat bone and balance there and relax. Right. Just sit there balance. If you in general were half an inch or an inch more back, it would actually then bring you totally balanced. Don't clamp with those sides, just let the leg hang and feel. And then you try on when you, in your warm-up, feel that you're ready to do so, you know. There's a slow down a bit, so that is the moment when you can say, hey, move, and then go away again. And when she keeps on moving the same way, she adapted something by your correction when they were really needed. That goes along with the age. That looks nice. You're letting her push you up, and you just, right, and that makes her doing a bigger step as well. And she goes more into the body, and I think you're on a good motor. Oh. Yeah, that is good. And in that track, as you warm up, sometimes ask for the track to be more condensed, and sometimes chauffeur out. Like if you, on the square that you're describing now, you could chauffeur through a diagonal and lengthen that gate as much. She would do it for you see. And then again, you go and will collect her and bring her more up with the neck. So she practices short steps and longer steps. So she brings the combination of what she can do. Most likely it would be the time again to go and change that. Nice, good start, good start, nice work. Good, good. And your spine and your hips stayed more or less where it should be. She most likely soon is ready to do another. Good work. Good. Did you feel how you got shoved forward with your upper body a bit in the downward transition? Okay. Yeah, and when she walks on her own, she doesn't need to walk slowly or lazily. She can move and still relax. Of course, if she wouldn't, then you would come with your rein and say, hey, stay relaxed. And she looking down doesn't mean that you should look down. Good, very good. She looks very nice and relaxed. And be sure I should take up the reins. you don't slow down or walk. So you just take up the reins and you say, hey, you can walk in the same power. I move around whenever I need to. Pretty soon it looks like someone makes a picture of you dancing.
That's all right. I'm dancing with you.
Yeah, that's nice. That's beautiful. Good. And then put your feeling for your body so you know when a pain would happen, you know. So if there is some pain at the end, maybe you were so concentrated on the heart you never paid attention to it. But maybe when it comes up you can catch it. When she brought the head up, there could have been a bit of holding while she brought the head up, so the head went inward a bit as well. You know what I mean by that? Okay. That looks nice. Everything is good. Now, why don't you, when she's somewhat on the bit, also try if you can drive her entirely with the seat, that it doesn't need legs necessarily. So you could even bring it to an extreme and come to a halt, and then come to a walk. That it was nice and square, just a bit parked out. That was good. And that's all done with your seat bones, right? Yeah. Nice, nice. Did you do that? Good. Yeah, she came more under. That was nice to see. Did you do that from your seat alone? Good. Yeah, it looked like it. I just want to double check. Because sooner or later, all those dressage horses that you train have to come from your seat.